Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this one, I'll be showcasing 16 fun techs that can help you everywhere in the game, whether it be to speed your progression up by a lot or to help you in combat. Even if you think you've seen it all, I guarantee at least one of these techs will catch you off guard. If you truly knew all of these, then I owe you one idol of your show. So yeah, if you'd like to see more videos, liking the video and subscribing would help me a lot. Also, don't forget that on mobile, you can hype videos. With the intro out of the way, as we all know, role clipping into the Temple of Hearts, also known as Yunshul, got patched. Because of this, people's progressions have slowed down by a lot because you have to travel long ways to get from shrine to shrine. But here's how you can still completely bypass the bell or debound requirement for entering the Temple of Hearts. If you find any diver NPC, knock them and pick them up. You can carefully place them through the bell door and grip them to straight up TP through the wall, as easy as that. Make sure to cancel the grip though, so you can exit the temple as well. Some walls can still be infinitely climbed on. Despite infinite climbing getting fixed, there are still some walls that for some unknown reason you can still infinite climb on. One of these being the wall above the depth elevator, which lets you skip the 25 note fee in case you don't have any notes on you. So no more barrel stacking, just simply hug the wall, look up and spam Q. By typing whatever this is before a message, you can make the text italic. There is also a lot of cool fonts that can be used, even custom ones if you use the Charisma training book. Also, another very cool use for the Charisma training book, you can chat with other players even if your Roblox chat is disabled. It might sound funny, but you can use this to let other people know that your Roblox chat is disabled in your region, for example. During the enmity boss fight, which is the one high risk, high reward fight in the game, you can simply remove the high risk. Before the walls of the arena fall, you can place a campfire to stay unharmed during most of the run. Just make sure to go inside the big circle attack whenever enmity does that so you don't get grabbed. As a bonus, if you have a glacial arc, you can simply climb back onto the campfire again. If you want to go really fast but don't know how to do so, we all know about the slide jump into air dash tech. But what if I told you there's an even better way to go faster? If after slide jumping you cancel the air dash, the game freaks out and gives you an insane speed boost. Use this in case you need to escape mobs or if you're trying to outrun someone. If you're having trouble with the golem in Trial of 1, during the golem shout attack, if you uppercut and stay in the air, the falling roof pieces will not damage you at all. The same applies for the falling roof pieces in the Titus boss fight. If you want to train Charisma as fast as possible, someone actually made a website just for that, and it's literally called Charisma Trainer. Just click on the buttons and you'll immediately copy the prompt you have to type in. So just go back to Deep, paste and press enter. This works best with 2 monitors, so you don't have to alt tab each time. If you want to prog your build as fast as possible while still having fun with it after you finish progging, here's the best method. As your origin, choose Voidwalker, so after you finish the progression, you can take bounties and quickly help allies in overworld ganks. And for the echo modifiers, check Vow of Thorns. This way, you can spawn in, do Trial of 1 which gets you instantly to power 8, go in a whirlpool, and boom, enjoy the Vow of Thorns double XP boost. This way your progression shouldn't last any longer than 1 to 2 hours, no matter the build. In the Chaser boss fight, after you get him below 1 bar, Chaser will start his final stand, during which you have 3 options. You either tank the blood damage and risk wiping, either go inside the blood circle and try parrying the slams and risk wiping, or simply stand on this very specific rock, making you immune to all of his attacks. Since the old method for echo farming was nerfed to the ground, if you're ever in need of echoes, here's the best way to farm these. Credits to Worm Cave on YouTube for this one. First off, you need to select the Trial of 1 origin, then enable every single echo modifier, then complete Trial of 1. This is the hardest part for all the runs, but if you can do it, trust me, it'll be 100% worth it. From here on out, everything will only start getting easier and easier. Go get Jet Striker and get some mushrooms along the way. Then place your guild base down and do the following. Modify literally any mantra, fish a fish, and make some food with the mushrooms you picked. From here, you have 2 paths, depending on whether you have the 2022 Hallowtide medal or not. If you have the medal, then get Harrowing Enchant Stone and enchant any weapon. If you do not have that, then simply go to the Shrine and Crypt of the Unbroken and change a mantra. Then simply die to the guards, and if you want even more echoes, you can go in layer 2 as well and get Rhythm before wiping. That's literally all. And again, big credits to Wormcave for this. He posts really cool methods like these, so you should go check his channel out as well. I know a lot of people struggle with these ones, but if you want to have the best kit possible in the game, here's how you can get everything easily. For the helmets, currently the best one you can get is Tillion's Beret. To get it, you just have to get lucky in the Carnival of Hearts event and hope it spawns in a chest. The second best option is the Enmity helmet, but it's harder to get than Tillion's. For the chest piece, the Bastions of Enmity are by far the best ones. As the name implies, you get these pretty much guaranteed if you beat the Enmity boss fight. It reaches insane amounts of HP and physical resistances, so make sure to use it if you want a good kit. You'll need some friends to help with Enmity though, but there are Discord servers that host Enmity carries pretty often, so you might find some help in there. And lastly, for the boots, here we have more options. If you have the now vaulted star boots, make sure to use those because they're a really strong pick, and with the drowned enchant, you can get a whopping 40 HP on those. If you don't have any star boots, then the Enmity war threads are a solid pick as well. But again, Enmity isn't the easiest boss fight in the game. If you're in need of relics, Enmity is 100% the best place to farm these. Starting from 5 players, which is the minimum, you can get up to 10 relics. But here's the catch. The more people you have fighting Enmity, the bigger your chest will get. So if you have 20 people, for example, you can get even 20 relics in a singular chest. If you ever catch yourself falling to death, here's how you can literally cancel all the fall damage. While falling, hug the wall while facing it and simply spam uppercut. The uppercuts keep you in place for a brief moment, letting you negate all the damage you were supposed to take. In case you're in need of a lot of notes, you can fill your bank up using this method, but you'll need to sacrifice some knowledge for it. If you go in Minitirsa and talk to this NPC near the Void Zone, you can trade your knowledge for a lot of notes. If you ever find anyone with their bank maxed out, this is how they did it. You can get 100 knowledge just by using a Moon's Eye, but if you want to keep that for progressing builds, then a floor 2 run will give you around 100 knowledge as well, letting you make these trades. Also, I saved the best tips for last, so if you liked the video so far, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Yet another tip for progressing: if you have a spare adject slot, make sure to use it. Why? Well, your progression basically ends at power 16, because if you take the Autodidact boon, which gives you 3 investment points per power up, stacked with the innate Autodidact you get from the adject passive talent, then at power 16, you have enough free investment points to get you up to power 20. This basically lets you completely, and I mean completely, skip the hardest part of progressions, that being the power 16 to power 20 grind. Combining this with the Voidwalker Valve Thorns tech, you'll have a max power in about an hour, or even less if you're lucky with the mob spawns. For a single investment point, yes, a single one, you can fly forever. For 1 Iron Sing, which you can obtain at any moment of your progression, even if you have already finished your build and are power 20, you can re-roll a mantra to get Needle Barrage. Although it doesn't do practically any damage at all, it can be used to infinite fly over the void, for example, to escape depth gankers. All you have to do is simply feint the Needle Barrage, look up, and air dash. And there you have it. That's literally all you have to do to infinite fly. That's it for today's video. I hope you like these texts, and if you have some more texts of your own, make sure to write them down in the comments because the best ones will get featured in the next video. Also, sorry for the long pause in video uploads, but I've been busy with moving out, so I couldn't record at all. But starting today, I'll be back on the grind. So if you'd like to see more videos from me, make sure to subscribe. That's all, and thanks for watching.